so here we go. 5 things that I like about the 2017 Road Glide. So, first off, let's just do a little quick walk around. So, as I said, this one does have the Milwaukee 8 in it. Comes stock with a windshield. It's got no of the infotainment system that's in the Street Glide or the Road Glide. A little bit more bare bones, a little bit more stripped down. And yeah, this is actually the most stripped down bagger that Harley Davidson offers. And thing number 1 is, for the type of riding we're doing out here, I really like this windshield. And I'm the type of guy who I don't usually like a super tall windshield. Like on my fairing, it's not that tall. You know, I only have a 12-inch fairing, 12-inch windshield. So I still get a good amount of wind, you know. But I gotta say that I really like having this right now for the environment that I'm in, because it's like super windy where I'm at right now. And I was even thinking about that on the way to pick up the bike. It's like I was gonna rent a lowrider that didn't have a windshield, and I was thinking on the way there, like, man, this wind is gonna get gnarly on this thing, being that it's a naked bike. But man, for this amount of wind that's out here right now through these valleys and mountains, this windshield is great. Super comfortable, and definitely enjoying it. Thing number 2, and this one's pretty obvious, is I love the Milwaukee 8 engine, man. A lot of people do not like how it sounds or how it feels or whatever, but if you saw my 2018 Fat Bob review, I actually really like the amount of torque and power that it gives you, even though maybe you do lose some rawness that's associated with Harley Davidsons. But man, like like I said, I've ridden a 2016 Street Glide which did not have the Milwaukee 8, and man, the difference between these 2 engines, especially in a bagger, is huge. The torque is amazing, and like I'm able to like ride this thing and have a lot of fun right now. So shout out to the Milwaukee 8 engine. Thing number 3 is like I really like the position that this bike puts the rider in. Like there are floorboards to this, and yes, they're comfortable and everything, but also my feet aren't super forward, you know, like I don't feel like I'm in the forward control position or anything like that. I feel actually closer to mid controls. So I gotta say, just the riding position on this bike can allow you to get definitely aggressive around turns, and it's just a better position for me in general. Like, you know, I'm a mid-control guy till I die. Thing number 4, my passenger back here, my girl Jenny, is very, very comfortable. Alright, I'm saying in the video that you are very comfortable on this bike. Is that true?
It is. It's a Cadillac of seats.
The Cadillac of seats. And it's a stock seat. Your butt feels okay?
What?
Your butt feels okay?
Yeah, I don't even have a backrest most of the time. I'm looking cute and feeling it.
And she's having a great time back there. And she's used to putting in hard miles on the back of a Dyna. So I think this is a very enjoyable experience for her. The thing that she's also said, because she's been a passenger on a bunch of different bikes. She's been a passenger on my Dyna, of course, on the Sportster, on the Ultra Low, on a Street Glide. And she says that her experience on this right now is actually like, she feels like she's seated a little bit higher than all those other bikes, which is interesting. And yeah, she's just really comfortable enjoying the ride. So I definitely like and she also really said she liked the floorboards too. So she's super comfortable, which makes my ride more comfortable. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of what this bike can do for a passenger. And then thing number 5 is, I gotta say, I really like the height on this bike, the seat height. And I don't know if it's like, it's definitely lower than my Dyna, that's for sure. And I don't know where it stands in comparison to the Street Glide or any of the other touring models, but I'm definitely a fan of the height on this bike. So with this bike, the thing that I've learned about baggers, which, you know, probably everyone knows at this point, but unlike Dynas and Sportsters, baggers are really unforgiving when you're doing low speed turns. If you happen to have to, if you're doing like a low speed maneuver and you happen to like brake too early or abruptly and the bike is on a lean angle, you're not gonna save it. Like, it's going down, it's just physics, and that's it. Whereas on my Dyna, when I'm in similar situations, if I'm in the same situation where I do a low speed turn and I feel like I have to brake abruptly, even when I have Jen on the back and I have a passenger, I'm always able to recover. Like, I have the strength to lift the bike back up. Now, one thing that I could say, oh man, look at that, oh my god. Sorry, now one thing that I would say about this bike is, like, I've already pulled into like a restaurant where they had like a gravel hill or whatever, and I put myself in the same situation with Jen on the back, and I was able to recover with this bike. Whereas with the Street Glide and the Ultra Low, I was not able to recover, and I did drop the bike in the same situations. So I really like that the position of the rider, like when you're standing up, maybe it's like low enough where it's like you could recover in those situations, which is awesome for me. Alright, we're gonna pull off here and just take in this amazing view. Oh my god, let me let this dude leave so we can get a good spot there. Oh man, yeah, we gotta get some pictures here. Got that fog rolling in. Hold on, let me do my little maneuverability circuit. Look, low speed turn, not worried. And that's really it. We're gonna continue our ride over on 371, heading to the Salton Sea. So if you want to check that out, just continue to follow the little California series we're doing. And definitely love this bike. So if you're in the market for a bagger or anything in the touring lineup, it's definitely worth a test ride. So go ahead and check out the Road King if you get the chance. And that's really it. Thank you for watching. And BK Low is out.